Met's next live in HD presentation is Falstaff, Verdi's last opera, a comedy about the randy old knight Sir John and his botched sexual conquests. We're in a subterranean rehearsal room 3 levels below the stage, where Maestro Jеймс Ливайн is leading an early musical rehearsal with some of the principals in the cast. They're working on the second act, which ends with the scheming Falstaff getting his comeuppance by being thrown into the Thames, along with a lot of dirty laundry. This rehearsal includes sopranos Anžela Mid and Lisette Oropesa, mezzo-sopranos Stefani Blaitt and Jennifer Johnson Kano, tenor Paolo Fanale, and baritones Nicola Alaimo and Franco Vassallo. They're working on one of Falstaff's tricky ensembles from Act 2. Let's listen in.
Good. Oh my God! Very, very good. Steffi, you've got to make sure that we can tell from your eyes, right,
Yeah.
that it's absolutely for real, and we can tell from yours when you get it, the same thing. Let's just go back a tiny touch, but it was very, very good. Parla più forte. Parla più forte, and non ridere. She's laughing, and you just make the gesture like you're going to cover your mouth, but don't really do it, or the audience will miss it. That's right. Very good. How about, Steffi, that was great. The second entrance has to go up a step that way. Can I have just before that, Jonathan, somewhere like, Misericordia. Ah, hysterical. Don't rush me. Don't rush. Big eyes, Alice. One.
Chiudete le porte, guardate le scale, seguitemi a caccia, scambiamo il cinghiale, correte sull'orme sussa. Tu fruga negli anni di cercate la fuga, cercatela dentro. Che fai? Chi c'è dentro quel cesso?
Big accent. Rea moglie. Yes, try to get Rea moglie to come out a little bit. Just before that. Yeah.
Chi c'è dentro quel cesso?
Del bucato, l'oram to the Rea moglie.
Tu piglia le chiavi, ho ravvista le casse.
Text.
And to
Excellent.
Vediamo le genti. Ragazze, mi luscia del palco.
Camice, gonnelle, don't drag.
Perché sguscia, brincò.
That's it. Strofinacci, via, via. Benedetto.
Che notte, che sguscia, ventura. Berrecchi la notte. Non c'è.
Yes, I fed you the wrong text. I'm sorry, but the cue was good. Let's just go. Chiudete le porte. That would be a good place. You see what I mean?
48, number 48.
Yep.
Good. Chiudete le porte.
Guardate le scale, seguitemi a caccia,
Good.
scambiamo il cinghiale. Correte sull'orme sussa. Tu fruga negli anni
A caccia.
cercate la fuga, cercatela dentro. Che c'è dentro quel cesso?
Il bucato. I don't believe it. One. Ilavi Remo.
Tu piglia le chiavi, ho ravvista le casse.
Bentumila.
Abbiamo le genti. Ragazze, mi luscia
camicie gonnelle, l'orchestra subito, strofinacci, via, via.
Cuffianotte, discuscia, ventura, berretti la notte, nel
Che ragazzo! Yeah, like, excuse me, but you have to pronounce together like a chorus. Che ragazzo, right there, and one. Che ragazzo, that's right. Più forte, più forte. E in cantina, that's it. Nel paniere è troppo, vediamo, sì, certo, certo.
Ora che vorrei servisse già, poi qui vuoi. Amo, tesora, salvami, salvami.
Lesto, lesto. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Svelto, svelto. Ai, ai, ci sto, copritemi. Presto, col mio amor cesto.
Excuse me. Excellent, excellent. And when you keep that action up with those cues, that'll be really thrilling. Let's go right on. Yes, excuse me. I may have to beat it like this for practical purposes.
It's great to see Maestro Ливайн back at work. Some of my all-time greatest musical experiences in opera have been with him on the podium. His comeback this season after being out for more than 2 years is nothing short of miraculous. He recently spoke about it on American public television on The Charlie Rose Show.
And it must be especially amazing if you did not know whether you would ever be able to do that.
Well, it's just, I fell, and my back, I had terrible trouble with my back. I was in tremendous pain. Nothing seemed to cure it, and I had to have surgery. And once the surgery was finished and I was out of pain, it was successful, I fell. And when I fell, I didn't disturb the surgery, but I wound up with a major spinal cord injury, which meant that I really couldn't move some things. I couldn't move my legs. And gradually, through really caring treatment and therapy and rehab, all this, and it gradually comes back. And I'm able to work again. And my colleagues tell me, and I can hear from the audience, that they're not relating it to the way I was before I had to stop because of the fall, but to years before when I really had the vitality and I wasn't in any pain.
And you
I'm
feel
still
that
not
yourself.
in any pain. Yes,
You feel
absolutely. That. There's no doubt about it. I just don't have pain. I get a twinge here or there and it's gone, but I don't have anything, and nothing like a chronic pain anywhere.
Did you learn something from this experience?
Well, you learn millions of things. First of all, I didn't know that I could work again, and I thought to myself, I always thought I was the luckiest guy in the world, and I'd had 40 years at the Met and 50 years of professional musical activity, and I thought, well, if I'm supposed to stop now, I will, and what can you do? And I would have pursued other aspects of music. There are many things that interest me, of course, but I don't know. I suppose as I found that my body began to respond, and I was encouraged to work harder and harder at the rehab. The feeling that I wouldn't be able to do it just disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, it is a triumph of the human spirit, and
no doubt about it.
That's what it's about.
And there's one other thing that is really important in this case. For the entire time, I got messages and letters and phone calls and vibrations, not just from my loved ones and my friends and from the company, but from the public, from people I don't even know. And I'd go in the park and ride in my wheelchair, and people would just on their bikes go by and say words of encouragement, and I felt more a part of the community even than I ever had before.
The Met's new production of Fallstaff, directed by Robert Carson with James Ливайн conducting, will be seen live in movie theaters on December 14th.